Hello and welcome to another playthrough with the Blue Hand Gamers. Today we have Brian,
Hey.
Colron,
Yo.
and myself, Simracuse. We do not have a catfish today. He's taking care of something. So today, Blue Hand Gamers are together playing Vindication, published by Orange Nebula. We've already got everything set up. We got our characters, we got our secret quests and our journeys. We've got all of our starting positions. One thing we're going to wait for to show all of you is our end game triggers. All right, so our first end game trigger is when the last end game trigger token is obtained by a player, the next round becomes the final round. And then next we have when all players have upgraded their mount to at least speed 4. Those are our end game triggers right now. All right, well, since I'm first player, because I started in the lowest numbered zone, which is 3, I'm going to start my turn off. I'm going to move, which is going to open me up another piece of the world, which is another library. That's fun. And then I'm going to move again over this way.
Drawing out of the scumbag.
Yeah. Ooh, monastery. That lets us upgrade our potential to influence.
Or influence the conviction.
And the monastery is the only region that allows you to utilize it multiple times in one turn. You can subtract any number of knowledge to upgrade an equal number of your cubes on your player mat. So I'm going to visit. No, you know what? I'm going to activate my companion, Ganok, son of Venok, to gain 2 strength, which is spent on the board from my influence pool. I will then. Oh, I spent an influence onto my companion from conviction. My bad. I will, however, spend a conviction onto, well, let's say this command post, getting me 2 more honor. Thank you, sir. And since I'm gaining control of that region, I also have to activate that region. So I will spend 3 strength to upgrade my speed. So that's a move, a player activation, and a region activation. So my turn will be done.
I am going to also begin with a move. Move there. Drawing from the scumbag. Draw another fort. It's always wonderful when you get them close to each other. And then take my second move to there. And another command post. Really sticking random here. So I will then spend my knowledge. I'm visiting the monastery. Spending my knowledge to. Whoops, that's yours.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Spending my knowledge to visit there. And I'm going to upgrade an influence to conviction. And then spend said conviction to take control of monastery. To keep up with Simric. Because if I don't, he runs away. So all I have left is an activation. I will activate Mira, which gets me 2 inspiration.
Guess I'll move first too. Go here.
Ooh. We get to draw a new region from the scumbag. Hey, finally something new.
Holy Spire. It's like
Allows us to get 2 inspiration.
trade in these two.
Ooh.
Put one here.
Gaining vision.
Goes here, right?
Yep.
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 And then I think I'd like to visit the fort.
Alright.
Put 2 there.
All right.
And then I'm going to gain attribute for my character.
Alright.
So do I take that from influence?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put that.
It just doesn't cost you 1 to put on the character as well.
Back to Simric. It looks like it is my turn. Yes. And man, I have a lot of plans. But I'm going to control this library. Which put on the wrong side. I'm going to control that library. So I will take 2 honor, please. I will also visit said library. Bonus action of spending 3 knowledge and gaining a proficiency in knowledge. And then I will again activate my companion to gain 2 strength. And I believe I will be done.
Ancient tomb.
And then I'm going to continue on move here. I want to see more map. I will visit the tower or the holy shrine.
Spire.
Actually, I'm going to activate Mira to get 2 there, because if adjacent to a shrine,
Yeah, you're not adjacent to a shrine.
well, I'm activating her.
To
You
get
know what? I'm not adjacent to a shrine. Oh well, I still want the attribute. So I'll spend. Then I'll visit the shrine and get 2 more. And then I'll spend 3 of those to get that.
All right.
Nothing. Don't mind me. Moving. Oh, hey. Found your shrine.
Really far away.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. And I'm going to move over here.
And you can get, the shrine can be used multiple times too.
Arcane Tower.
Oh, can it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does say
So-
can be repeated.
Think
Not like in the way this map is set up. I
I
don't.
want to control it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
there you go.
Sounds good. So I get 2 points for that.
that's a smart way to go.
I will do this.
Somebody's going for relics.
I want to do something. Then I guess so. That would be the visit, right? So I'm going to visit the arcane
Yep.
shrine.
All right, so this one, when acquired, you place 1 to 3 influence on this relic. Then you can return 1 of the influence from the relic in order to return 2 influence from any companion that you own.
And if you return to the tower, you can recharge it.
Okay.
Visiting recharges it.
Okay. So that won't like break or something when
No,
I use these
no.
things.
It just needs recharged by a revisit to the
that-
tower.
Or you can gain 1 from the top of the deck.
Yeah, boy, that's a tough choice. I think I'm gonna grab this one though.
It's not a bad choice.
It sounds pretty strong.
And now
So
you
what
can
if I
choose.
place 1 to 3 influence
Yep.
here. Let's do 2. I don't want to use up all my pieces.
All right,
What's our new?
Dawn Seeker Signet. Same thing, place 1 to 3 influence. Return 1 influence. Convert 1 inspiration to 1 wisdom. Well, that's powerful. How much honor did you gain from gaining that relic?
6.
Holy wow.
Activate him because that gives me 2 here.
Ooh, 2 more
Which-
strength.
Can I then take that off to grab that thing?
Yeah.
As that's bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Somebody's dominating the red.
Right, then as for me,
I didn't realize that when I grabbed
I'm gonna
it,
move
that was
here.
6.
ooh, I found the gaping maw. Now we can fight monsters.
Very nice.
And then I'm not gonna move anywhere else. Yeah. No, I'll stay here.
It's a pretty nice spot to be in.
I'll visit the library next to me to gain 2 knowledge. And then I will spend both knowledge. Oh, I can't because I already visited there. Yeah, never mind. Disregard me. I will, however, activate my companion again to gain 2 more strength. And spend 3 strength to gain this proficiency. And that'll be it
Early on.
for me, I believe.
All right. I'm going to move. Don't know if you people saw this, but it's a little. There it is. It's an actual scumbag. I knew it had to be an inn. It had to be an inn. I have 1 more move left. I'm going to move here. And I will spend 2 influence to pick up an influence or an inspiration, not influence. It's Gren, Prodigy of Rhymes. See, so that was my move, my visit. I haven't activate. I'll activate me for a blue.
All right.
Gets replenished, right?
Yes.
So she gives you a free inspiration if you're next to the spire. I kept wanting to say shire. Combination of spire and shrine. All right, Brian.
Let's move, I guess. Move here. I'm gonna move there. Should I just go ahead and do that? And then draw
Yeah.
2 tiles.
And then you'll place them in the order you passed them.
So many tiles in here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a shrine.
Very nice.
Again, really close to the other one.
And it in.
The last one will be an inn.
Yeah.
Guess I will activate him so I could put 2 here. Visit the shrine to draw another.
You mean the inn?
Or the inn. Totally what I said, right?
We've
So yeah, let's do that. I'll visit the inn.
got Groll, Heart of Flame. At the end of the game, each completed quest reward you've attained gains you 2 more honor.
Is that or is that
Yeah,
this?
that's
Yeah, because every
Or is
secret
it-
quest
it's
has
this?
2. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna take this out. It doesn't sound bad, but okay. Yokno, the sharpened mind. When Yokno joins your party, gain 1. Whatever that is.
courage.
Yes.
Oh, nice. And since you hit 30 points, we get a new end game trigger. Proficiencies. When 2 proficiencies more than the number of players have been acquired, the next round becomes the final round.
Ooh.
Well, that means we're only 1 proficiency away.
Oh boy.
This is about to be a very quick game. See, now I have options. I could end the game right now. And I'm trying to decide if I want this video to be that short.
That could be an interesting upload because that could show how fast this game could go.
It's true.
This is
Yep.
probably a very unusual playthrough for that.
you're in absolute control of how long the game lasts, because
I
you
absolutely
get a
am.
lot of those, and a lot of them do close it out pretty fast if you concentrate on,
Yeah.
okay, I need to do this to close it. Like, it's in your benefit at this point.
Well,
depending,
this is what I'm gonna do.
I guess it depends on what that is and what some of the other things
Yeah.
out here are.
I'm gonna combine my strength and inspiration to gain a courage. I'm going to activate myself to gain knowledge. And then I will utilize the monastery to gain 3 influence upgrades. I'm actually going to take a conviction and turn 2 potential into influence. I'm going to move over here. I'm actually going to come over here and block your path because I have 3 movement.
I believe he can move through you. He just can't stop there.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, I'm going to take control of this inn. Not only would I win, because I know for a fact I would, well, it would be a pretty close match between me and Colron right now. But I'm 90% sure I could win the game. However, that's really not going to show all aspects to our viewers, so I'm waiting. And with that being said, that will end my turn.
I'm going to activate me to get a knowledge. Then I'm going to visit the inn, pay these 2 knowledge to get a blue ally. Kuvat the Mind Thief. He costs me 2 honor to buy him because he's a bad guy. But for the cost of 1 honor, I can steal a proficiency from anybody that I'm adjacent to.
I can run away faster than you can.
My activation, it's my hiring, and yeah. Then I'm going to move 2 spaces.
Can I visit places that somebody else has control
Yes,
of? Okay.
I just gain honor for it.
You can take control, or if you had 2 conviction, you could take control of it from him.
But he obviously doesn't want to get closer to the other end.
Yeah, but I could also trigger in-game, like...
That's true, you could,
Right now.
couldn't you?
Yeah. Part of me wants to see how the scoring goes. See if it's a good idea or not.
You don't want to end it yet. You want to see more cards. You want to see more what more stuff
Okay.
does.
Not bad.
I changed my mind. End it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Sure, why not? Let's just do it. So move 1, 2. It'll give you what an honor if I. So I'm gonna visit the library.
Oh yeah, I get 2 honor for that.
You get 2.
Yep, just 2.
Then I'm going to activate myself. Go in there.
Okay.
We'll get another turn too.
Yes.
So if I do that, he can steal. Oh, crap. Spin 3. Getting that. Let's just see how the scoring goes. Can always play again.
And since I'm first player, that is technically the end of this round. And now we have 1 final round. Alright, so endgame has been triggered. So for my turn, I'm going to activate my companion, gain 2 strength. Since I'm next to an inn, I will spend 2 strength to gain the top card, which is Krajik, the Unruly. He's worth 3 honor, please. And then I can apparently activate him to lose all attributes I own to gain 1 honor for each. But I am going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces away. Very, very away. Yep, and that's really going to screw me over in the end, but whatever. my turn will be done.
I don't know that it's gonna win me the game, but it will at least cause a tie. So we're gonna make it as interesting as possible. I'm gonna activate me to get a strength. I'm going to convert my 2 inspiration and 2 strength into 2 courage. And I'm going to move 1, 2, and fight a monster at the maw.
The current monster we have is gain strength or knowledge if you have none.
Draw from the top. Ogun, the living bark. See if I can roll these in the camera.
And just move them and put them up there.
Oh, my lowest guy is my fighter, which is my mind thief. So if I remember right, that means he's exhausted, and I have to put 2
Yes.
onto him. And you automatically win fights.
Yes.
No matter what. It's just whether it kills your fighter or not. Because if it would have been a skull, dead. You can save them with conviction, though. And then I get another strength.
Courage.
Or courage.
Yep.
You had to spend 2.
Yeah, I had to spend 2 to fight, so forgot about that part.
But now since you fought and won, you get 4 honor. And you have end game. All right.
So that was my move, my visit. Just for fun, let's own the maw also.
All right. All right, now we're on to Brian's final turn. It's actually the one thing I was going to wait for to end the game. Just so we can show the people at least what fighting a monster looked like.
You're welcome.
What I think I'm gonna do is activate a guy so I can get 2 strength,
Yeah.
and then visit the inn, spin that, and hope for some points.
Cool.
1 right off the top.
Oh, bugger.
Well, you got 2 honor. What's his
Uh,
ability?
Add 1 to your movement,
That's
which I haven't done yet, but no.
true.
Let's see what I've activated and visited, so movement almost doesn't matter.
You already activated, and you would have to activate him to
Yeah.
gain that ability.
Oh, okay. I thought
Unless it says
Oh,
passive
it says
before the
passive.
ability, they have to be activated to get it, which makes activation much more of a.
I don't like lose any points if they have Q.
No.
do they?
No.
Okay.
No.
I guess I'm good. I don't really need. Well, I got 2. I'll
Alright.
move because it's the last thing I need to do.
All right, so end game scoring. First and foremost, we have that many points. Let's go through masteries. First and foremost, we have the courage mastery. There's only one of us that owns anything courage. So that's going to
Yay.
net you 7 honor. Go ahead and move that up.
Me.
Next is the knowledge mastery. And there are 2.
My guy doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's only worth 1 anyway.
Well,
Whereas Brian and myself both have proficiencies giving us 2.
right.
But since we're tied, nobody wins the knowledge mastery. We move on to strength, which will be Brian. I have a proficiency in 2 companions. He has a proficiency in 3 companions.
Which bumps you up. How many?
5.
You want to do the honors?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Next, we have the vision, which there's only one of us. That's Brian. So he will take 7 more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Next up is the trait, which no one owns anything trait. So we move on to inspiration. And there's only one of us. That would be Colron. I don't
More for me.
Yep. Now I move on to secret quests. Mine possess a knowledge proficiency, gets me 1, and then if I won the knowledge mastery, I would have gained 7 more, but I did not. Colron,
I had control a monastery at the end of the game.
which you do. That's how much?
2.
2.
Okay.
And have 0 potential. And I have a whole lot of potential still. So,
Mine is control the arcane tower, which I do.
You do?
Gives me 2. And then it was obtain any 3 relics by the end of the game. I unfortunately got 1.
So none of us got our big winner.
We ended it too quick.
doesn't control of areas
Yes.
also?
Award 2 honor for each region you currently control. I own 3. That's going to get me 6 more. Not that it matters.
And Brian and I both get 2.
No, you got 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, I controlled 2. I forgot
And
about
I
that.
had 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
And now any abilities or cards that you have that give additional bonuses, such
Oh.
as your monster.
If I would have had traits, I would have gotten 2 honor for each of them.
Oh.
But I do not. And 2 times 0 is 0.
Yep.
So,
Well, that's going to lock Brian in as the winner.
no. Your
Oh.
speed.
Oh, yeah. I upgraded my speed.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. And you guys get
Nothing for
nothing.
2.
Should have happened to 2.
Well, that's legit all I have then. So Brian
So
is
it
still
was
the winner.
advantageous to end it when I did.
You're on a roll. That's 2 games you've won now.
If I would have ended it when I had the chance, I very likely would have won. But I didn't. I wanted to make sure everyone got a chance to at least see a fight. All right, so that is Vindication.
Vindication.
That's for you, Catfish.
That's for you, Catfish.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
We're getting a good list of those going. We should write those
Yeah.
down.
But anyway, that is Vindication as played by Blue Hand Gamers. This game has the potential to last a lot longer than this. This was actually the fastest
Show
game
you
of
the
Vindication.
speedrun.
Oh yeah, speedrun indeed.
Not a whole lot longer unless people are really sandbagging
The end game triggers.
the end game
Yeah.
triggers, but because they start stacking up and really
Yeah.
snowball.
That's the way it looked to me too. I was like, if you got 3 of them or 2 extra ones out, like it's gonna probably
Right.
end before
Yeah.
too long.
So, Brian, since this is your first time playing, how did you feel about it?
It's a lot of fun. I like the exploration. I wish it was. No, actually, I shouldn't say I wish it was easier to get trades or get your.
Because then everyone would have it that easy.
Yeah, but it's a good balance.
And there are things in there that make it way easier to.
I can definitely. The only thing what I wished. I know the randomness is nice, but I wish we wouldn't have had that happen.
Yeah,
All of the
wanted
same
one of
ones
them.
right next to
that
each
was the
other.
big.
Because I needed purple, so
Yeah.
I was like, red's right next to me. I was like,
That
all
was a
right, I'm
big
halfway
bummer.
there. I'm like, I need a light or needed a blue thing, and then you drew both blue. I'm like, well, crap. That's
You know the best thing about this game? It resets and plays really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. And there's a lot of expansions that come in the box. There's a lot of different variants you can play and all new game boards you can add to the game. So it's got a pretty deep availability for replayability, fresh new concepts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game. But that's our playthrough of Vindication. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good night.